Do it, build it, make it. If you think it, we create it. Do it, build it, make it. With Cam and Garrett, make it.
What is up? Welcome back. Do you like to do it, build it, or make it?
So do we?
And today is a Sunday studio session where we usually talk about like last week's project or Friday's project. But today we'll be talking a lot about the Jamboree because that's what we've been doing. Like a lot of Jamboree stuff. It's forced us to do like a lot of little things just to catch up on things. Like I had to finish the floor. Finish all the little corners of the floor.
That is what Garrett is most famous for. He gets a project 95% done and then it's like, yeah.
It's just the little things.
It's pretty much done. That's it. Like he feels like at that point he's accomplished it and he moves on. And that last little bit doesn't get done. So the flooring, these were some hard like corner pieces and stuff. And he is like, oh, we'll come back to that. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. We'll do that this weekend.
That was this week. I had to do all of those things that I've been putting off the last 3 years. All had to get finished. There was a lot of 5%.
Yeah.
I did 100% of 5% this week.
Although behind the water fountain is still a big hole because the previous water fountain. Ugh. I feel like there's.
I keep forgetting. Let me do that.
Yeah, behind the previous water fountain was mounted to the wall. This one's freestanding, and now, I mean,
man, that other
where the
water
pipes
fountain,
came through, they didn't do it neatly. They just left a big giant hole.
I feel like they might have tried doing it with their eyes closed, just cutting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a big wonky hole back there. But right now the nutcrackers are covering it up. I'll get that fixed this week. But I laid down some more trim. What else? We painted. We moved even more stuff.
Yes, when we first moved in, where the room that was our studio at that time, we decided to paint the walls white to have more light reflection.
It was super dark gray. Mm-hmm. It was a little bit grimy too. It's like they used to smoke in this building.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think so. Yeah. And that room, we painted it white, but we ran out of paint. But we had to film a video, right? So we just pushed everything in, and we were like, good enough. You're not going to be able to see
Nobody's ever gonna
that it needs another coat. Like it had one full coat and half of a second coat, but the other half of the room never got a second coat of paint. And guess what? When we moved in to do the video, we never finished it. And so we had to finish that room. So it was a lot of unfinished things got finished, which is good. We had, now we get to really see what it truly looks like or what our vision is. This room looks better too. We did
this room looks better too. That's how I was just looking around. I was like, this room looks a little more open. And the other, the UV room is coming together. We really cleaned up in the tent.
All of our spaces look as good as they're gonna get. You know, you guys might get here and be like, but for us, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, we got rid of some makeshift things. I don't know. We did a lot this week. A lot of late nights too.
Oh.
Got a lot of stuff printed.
Yes.
Like our window clings. We're printing signage. Got the maps and stuff done. Got the little badges for each station done. I don't know, we got a lot done. All right, before it goes too far, let's see.
Yeah, you've got, I think, 53 watching. So if you're out there, Give us a thumbs up. Say hello. Even if you don't give us a thumbs up, definitely pop in and say hello.
All right, I see Milk Pie and Jen and Ramon. I see Chris and Justin Jacobs. I see Kenny G. I see Chris with Minnesota Makes. I see Kay, Terry. I see Bernice and Christian and Kat. I see, what's that, Jeffro? I see Scott and Renee and Tom. I see Rick and Debbie and Kim and Lisa. I see Tanner leaving the building. I see Debbie. I see Joan, Belinda, Mike, Monica, Kim, Angie, Nipa, Amy, Harry, Donna, and Steve. Yeah, that's what I see. If you heard your name, hit that like button. Gives us the thumbs up. I think it's pretty late today.
Do you want to
Ted,
come
is it?
join us? Come on in here.
Get in here, Tanner. We're just talking about all the
We're
stuff
just
we've
hanging
done.
out.
Fun, Grace, so.
Tanner's here on a Sunday also.
Yeah, getting ready for the
Yeah.
jamboree.
Everybody worked this weekend. Oh,
Everyone.
there's Grace.
Oh,
Look, this is
Grace is
everybody in the
here.
building. Everybody's
Emma.
up in here.
You'll
Grace
see
is our youngest. Emma is third in line.
third oldest
Third oldest.
or fourth youngest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Too many.
one,
Too
two,
many.
Yeah,
there you
everybody
go.
came in to
I'll
help.
see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
See you tomorrow. We do 7 days a week around here. You get paid for 5. That's how we do.
They'll have some makeup days when this is over.
Yeah.
They want
That's
to
what
know.
we tell them.
Yeah.
That's how we keep them on the hook.
Well, that's funny because they did ask yesterday if they could have Monday after the jamboree off, and I said, well, the mentors are staying until Monday. So Tanner was like, well, what about Tuesday? I was like,
well, we got
yeah.
test cut Tuesday.
I mean, you could have Tuesday off, yeah.
Yeah, but we have to be
And he was like, all
catching
right.
up the store from the jamboree, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
we'll be a little behind maybe. So what about, and then he was like, well, maybe like on a Friday. And I was like, I mean, maybe, but then
We'll
there's,
see what we can do.
yeah. Just trying to get extra hours out of them. We've talked to all of our neighbors. We've given everybody a heads up.
Yep.
This is coming. Bunch of cars going to be parked out here.
We have like one residential neighbor. We went and talked to her.
Yeah, there's a house to this side of us because it's pretty commercial from our building this way.
All the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Like a quarter mile is all commercial. Well, I guess for the next mile, it's all commercial.
Mm-hmm. But
We're like the last commercial building before the
on the other side of this
stuff.
little fence, you know, your typical backyard fence, on the other side is residential for 3 or 4, oh, well,
For
no,
about
all
another
the,
mile.
Yeah.
A mile that way. Like we are the border. It's like Madonna, borderline.
she was telling us the other day, was that Friday when we were over there, that she was like, yeah, I see you guys over there. You guys are there sometimes
Good
kind of late.
You guys are there all the time. That's what she
I
said too.
I said,
was like,
"Mhm,
yeah.
yeah, we're there a lot. And
We
then
live here.
she goes, took me forever to figure out who was barbecuing every day.
That's
was
right.
like,
She did
oh,
say
yeah.
that. She was like, I could smell the wood burning. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh yeah, that's the laser. That's how. Well, we brought her a sign
Mm-hmm.
when we went over there to tell her that the jamboree was happening. We wanted to kind of grease the skids and brought her a sign. 'Cause this was like right up her alley. She was just saying she doesn't know why she hasn't been by. This is right up her alley.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah. And her neighbor,
She was
There's
like,
like
maybe
3
I'll come over this weekend. I was like, no, not
Yeah,
this
no.
weekend. But whatever.
but I said,
didn't
yeah,
say-
go ahead.
Mhm.
She's like, what, 99? I don't know. She'll be making it.
No.
90.
Yeah, I think
90.
she turned
She's a
90.
flat 90. She's a youngin'. She's a youngin'. She's feisty.
Let's see who's here. So Malpie joined us from England. It has been a while, so it's been a while.
It has been.
Jen's working on her wedding invitations, and she's able to sit in one place and watch along. That's
your
good.
wedding? Congrats.
Yes.
It's exciting.
Ray says hello from Texas.
Oh, howdy.
Chris is from Minnesota. Not Chris. Not that Chris.
Oh, another Chris from Minnesota?
This is Chris CNR Circus Productions, MC
Oh,
Laser.
Circus Productions. What is this? You hiring?
Justin Jacobs is here. Kenny's here. Chris you were thinking, Minnesota Makes is here.
Yep.
Kay is here from Chester, Virginia. She's only 39 minutes south of Kim and Garrett's shop. Yep.
Yeah.
She'll pop in every now and
There's
then.
a lot of names that I'm hearing that will be at the Jamboree.
Terry Dodds, she's here. She'll be here.
She'll be here.
Bernice says hello. I don't know if Bernice will be here. Christian will be here. He's super excited for the Jamboree. Only a few more days until Total Crafter and Maker Awesome Times.
Yeah,
Yep.
Christian will be doing some AI, day 1 and 2. A little AI marketing and then AI design. Those are going to be.
Kat says hello.
I'm kind of hoping that I'd be able to get in all of these sessions myself. Because like we're not teaching any of them. There's like LogoJet will be here teaching their session, which I'd like to sit in on. Christian will be doing AI design and marketing, which I'd like to sit in on. Katie's from Monarch Pines doing the jewelry, which I'd like to sit in on. Kathy from the paint place is doing paint techniques. I'm always down for picking up a new paint technique. I don't know, there's just so many. I really want to see Tanner's session because he's keeping it under wraps. He's not letting us know what his.
That's because he hasn't done it yet.
Session's
I have to.
looking like.
I'm going to help him with that.
Oh, what else did I want to see? Oh, Lone Star Adhesive. I wanted to see how to do a patches. We've done.
See the branding iron. See it in action.
Oh, the branding
Do it.
iron,
See
yeah.
the adhesive. The whole thing.
So a lot of these I want to see myself, but I don't know the apparel one. I don't care. I do want to see it go on wood. That's a good one. But I've done it. I just like doing it. What else we have going on? What's in here? What's in this room?
This is the laser map maker session.
Oh, that's right.
Nope, that's day. In this room is the stone arrowhead magnet.
Oh, yeah, and I wanted to do that one too. Well, I guess we will.
Well, you will do that because we have
get
to
to try
test the
that
settings.
one this week. Yeah.
And then what you guys can't see is the big Eon Mira 7.
I'll pan over.
Oh, yeah.
We won't go mobile, but I will pan over.
Garrett says, that's it. We're never going mobile again.
That's it. Well, to like go mobile, I'd have to like hook up a GoPro and figure out how to connect wireless.
Well, I'll keep answering questions while you figure that out.
It's coming.
Who else? Kat, CC,
There you go.
Texas, Jeffro.
Jeffro.
Hello from Texas. Says hello. There you go. Yeah. That's the Mira 7. It is
Here,
bigger.
I'll go stand by it. Well, here,
Yes.
I'll stand by
let me
it,
move
and
some
then
of this
we can
stuff out
pan
the way.
around to the
This
P2.
isn't even supposed to be here. This is in transition.
Yeah. So, this is how big it is.
Oop.
She's a biggie. I think, what did we determine? The bed was 18 by 24? Yeah, 18 by 24 bed. And it's got a cool bed in here. I wish you guys could see it, but we can't go mobile.
Wish you could see it, but you don't want to hear all that screeching.
Which way was that? Am I going the right way?
Now you are. There
Whoop,
we are.
Still not. Hold on. I was going to show the size of
Oh.
the P2 now. Am I over by the P2?
Yes. Yeah, that's perfect.
P2S.
Yeah, well, the P2 looks small standing next to that monster. Now go back
So
to
what's
the
this?
other
A
one.
14 by 24, 25
Yes.
cutting area. This one's an 18 by 24.
We're on
Whoop,
the move again.
wrong way.
Sorry. Now, it just so happens that we had this table over there that this would fit on. There is no stand or anything with it. So when we talked to them, Alicia was like, yeah,
It'll fit on a
it's
table.
tabletop. Yeah.
I mean, technically, it's like dinner tabletop.
Yes, dinner tabletop. That's what that is.
It's like dining room tabletop size, I guess.
That's a huge difference. Yes, it's a big
Yeah,
one.
It's a big difference.
But it will cut a 16-inch round And
everything's in it. Like it's got the air in it. It's got the water cooler in it.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
speaking of
just
that,
one
we gotta
big
fill it.
unit. And oh yeah, and we need to test run that.
Okay, let's put this over there to remind me.
So we got to test run the Mirror 7. So that will be done on day 2. We'll do pens, engraved light up pens. Look at all the fun stuff they sent us. All these pens. So we're going to engrave some pens during the session and just talk about the Mirror 7 and the differences between the different desktop lasers.
Well, you get to see them. Like, I don't know, I can't describe it. The difference is, oh, there's a lot of differences.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know where you're going with it.
I was just thinking, I was going to say the bed is different, but then the head is different, the mirrors are different, where the tube is different. They're similar but different.
Well,
They're the
that
same,
one,
but different.
who's running day 2 of that one?
I think it was Jen, right?
No, Jen is running day 2 laser map maker.
Oh, is it Ingrid?
Ingrid was running hat press. I don't know where this one is on the agenda. Oh,
This
did you
is-
guys see that posted?
It's self-guided.
Self-guided.
It's a self-guided one. What got posted?
The class descriptions and the fun little map.
Oh,
We
yeah, I
made
made
it
a
look
little
like
map.
a camp map. It's fun.
I made it in Photoshop. Well, Kim made the map of this place, and then I brought it into Photoshop and made it look like a cartoon and made little cartoon tables. and
Yeah, so it was like fun, like
Campy. I was trying to give it the Jellystone feel.
yes, that's what I was going to say.
And little badges, and the class descriptions are up. So when you go to a class, you get a little badge, just like you would at like Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts. Learn a new skill, get a little badge. What's happening over there?
I don't know. I was trying to log
So
in
what
so
got
I
posted?
could look at the
Oh, the
the
schedule?
little patches and all that fun stuff.
I think we printed them out, right?
Oh yeah, he'll
I
go get
got a
them.
print out.
Can you grab my phone? It wants me to. I have to like log in. I guess I haven't been logged in on this iPad
Yep.
for a while. Now I can't get my window back. There we go. There we go.
Hold on, I'll show you the map. All right, here's a map. See the party in a tent up top with a tiny DJ Derek. There's 2 maps. That's day 1, and then here's day 2. The maps look the same, except the badges are different. Now you see the little badges at each station. Those line up with the class descriptions. And then you get a little badge for every class you complete or hands-on.
Every
Little thing.
station.
And if you get all of the badges, you get the Super Supreme badge. So
All right.
it was
Well,
a limited edition.
I can't figure out how to approve me.
Where are you going now?
Back to Facebook.
So what do we have? So day 1 we have paint techniques. This is like wood grain. I don't really know that
Yeah,
lady.
he doesn't know.
She's teaching it. Kathy?
No, I don't know. Why do you keep saying that?
I don't know.
You mean Jen from Artistic Painting Studio?
Oh yeah.
She is providing product for it,
Oh.
but she's not here to teach it. Remember, she's traveling. Remember,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
out traveling in her RV, which I love. That's so fun.
We should be traveling in RV.
I know. And then she said, I said, well, hopefully next year. And she said, I don't know, I might still be out traveling. I was like, ooh, I love that.
Me too.
So fun. That's so fun.
RFID keychains. You'll be making them with CMB acrylic and keychain thingies. Light burn software, beginner and advanced. This is Tanner's class. So, laser engraved and cut stone arrow magnets with Houston acrylic. This stuff is really cool.
I think I showed you guys last week, so if you're here, you've seen it before. But I just haven't tested it yet. But we're going to make a real stone magnet. So this is.
It's like flexible, super thin stone cut.
Yeah, I
and
don't
then adhere
understand
to
how
some
it's flexible
fabric
though.
backer.
Yeah, there is like a mesh fabric backer, but that is real stone on top.
So we'll be cutting real stone. Apparel basics with the X-Tool apparel printer. You'll be doing some DTF. This is cool. You'll be making a tote, right? Yeah, tote bags. You're finishing off your own products. UV printing on notebook journals with LogoJet. Apparently you can just lay these down in the jig and print them. I'm stoked on the LogoJet.
Which hopefully will be here Monday or Tuesday. I'm still waiting for it to. It was actually supposed to be here last week, and it got stuck somewhere. But last I checked, it was actually
Well, we're not setting
like
it up,
in
right?
Chesterfield.
We're just moving it in.
Right, we just have to get it in, but we have to get it in, uncrated, and on its stand before
Oh.
they come for
No problem.
setup.
We got a big door now. I am not worried. And then using artificial intelligence with marketing, or for marketing, with Tumbly House. Is it Creatives? That's Christian. Laser engraving hat patches. Hat patches with Lone Star adhesive. Oh, Kim wants to do this with the X-Tool Ultra and the conveyor belt.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the plan is. I haven't talked to Josh and Courtney directly, so I don't know exactly what the plan is for those guys and how I think that they had planned to print and then heat press. So if we print on them with the LogoJet one day, we would hat press the next day.
Okay.
Or a different station. It might be a progressive station. So it might be a print, but if it's an engrave, I was thinking maybe we could F1 Ultra and show you how the conveyor works, where he just puts the patches on and they just keep running, assuming that we can get it to work like it's supposed to. But you know.
Well, I think we got it figured out now. It's that little dot. Move that out of the way. Measure.
Well, I think there was an update since then. We found a bug. We found a little thing, and they fixed it since then.
Day 2 is going to be applying foils to projects.
Also, Artistic Painting Studio. Shout out to Jen, who's sending us some foils. So if you saw our foil project last year, we get to try that in a session here. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Laser engraved jewelry and assembly with Monarch Pine. That's going to be up here too. Laser engraved pens with the Mirror 7, the red line. There were some parts off this red line that I was going to steal because I love some of these features.
Why would you?
Totally fits.
Why would you tell everyone?
Because I'm not going to do it now that I just ratted myself out. But there's some features on this one that I definitely want to try to get aftermarket to apply to the other one. DTF outside the box. This is going to be putting DTF on like the X-Tool apparel printer stuff on wood. UV printing pins with the LogoJet. We'll be making our pin. There's going to be a pin
versus
swap.
pen.
Yeah, there's pen with an E and there's pins with an I. We'll be making tiny pens with the LogoJet. Using artificial intelligence for designing. That's Tumbly House again. Laser engraved map ornaments using Laser Map Maker. That'll be up here again. That one's with Jen.
Yes, that one actually I think is in that tent because we'll be running pens up here. So we'll see.
And the last one we just decided to swap out yesterday. It's going to be print and cut.
Print and cut with the Eon Nova
With the
14
Eon.
in the
In the
laser
tent.
tent.
In the
big
laser
laser
tent.
tent. Yes.
That's going to be
Yeah.
with
Now these are subject
Cherry
to
Bomb's
change. We will
creation.
see. We think we have everything planned. Who knows what might go awry? Somebody will be, oh, I can't do
we'll
day
roll with
one, but
it.
I could do day two, or who knows? Yeah,
Flip
we'll
flop.
roll with it. So you got a lot of friends here from different places. As I was reading over here, peeking over here.
Did you guys see this week's video? Probably not, because it's doing horribly because we took 2 weeks off, or there's 2 weeks in between the videos. But it's filled with gold, and it's all free. If you're using Adobe Illustrator, I really do use these scripts every day. I used 2 of them today.
He did. He goes, what am I going to do?
I have
I have
all
all
of these
these-
clipping masks.
did.
Oh no.
And he was like, oh, I'll just use my own script. Someone liked my shirt. Guys, we made this shirt,
Like
or I
season
made
1.
this shirt, yes, back in 2020 or something. And
Oh, it's
I
like-
will say, you want to hear something interesting? You know, some of you guys have noticed I've lost some weight. I wouldn't wear this shirt because it was kind of tight and it was uncomfortable, and I would want a comfy shirt. And now
It looks
this
too
shirt
big.
is big. It's big on me, where it used to be a little too snug. I would sometimes wear it, but not often because it was just a little snug. So, and now it's kind of big. And I was going to put my Kim and Garrett Make It shirt on, but I forgot that it was Sunday studio sessions, and I
oh,
didn't
dusty.
bring one. Yeah, you're a dirty mess, but that's all right. You've been working hard. What else did I see? I saw some Maine. Thurston Creations is here from Maine.
Oh, thirsting.
But
Creations.
I saw Angela's here from Louisiana.
Thurston Owl
Nora's
the
here
third.
from Florida. Where did it go? I saw a couple of other countries. Denver, Missouri, North
I
Carolina,
mean, those are pretty much other
Kansas,
countries.
Arizona. You guys are awesome popping in. Let me see. I told you England, but I saw something somewhere else. But I'll come across it again. Renee said, yeah, that's me. Once I know how to do something, I'm already looking for the next challenge. Yeah, that goes back to the flooring and the unfinished projects. Yes, that's Garrett all day.
Getting it most of the way there.
Harry says, badges. We don't need no stinking badges. These are your camp badges. You're earning like your Girl Scout sash or your Boy Scout. What do Boy Scouts wear? Sash,
I don't
vest.
think I made it that far.
That's right. You got kicked out.
Yeah.
Steve Pierce here. It's been a while since he caught us live. Oh, Harry says Beatles did 8 days a week.
They did. They had a hard day's night.
If someone at the very last minute, could they come to the Jamboree? Are tickets still available? I think
don't
there's
know.
still the 6 tickets available. I think
No,
they're just
there's not.
not that many.
No.
But I don't think it's sold out. I haven't seen a sold out. So there's a few. Not a ton, but a few.
Here, I'll tell you.
Bowtown carts. Yes, that's what those are. I use all those Bowtown carts. Yeah, those are like things I don't use that often. The real Bowtown cart is up front. It's
Nope.
the big one.
It's sold out. 0 available. I just
Oh, they are sold out. 0 available. Oh, can you guys hear a reminder to go live?
checked. Yeah.
Go live.
All right, I'm out. I'm gonna go live. I said go live.
You
I
did
don't
say
know why
go
she
live,
then
but she-
says call it live.
He said, go live.
This is a reminder. Go live. I'm gonna keep that.
Oh, yes, Mike, they did. They did. Right after I talked to you the next day, they did send the hat press. It is the Lone Star hat press. What is that thing? I've
That's
moved it
around
into the
here
back.
somewhere,
I moved
yeah.
it back towards the tent now. But I don't think we'll need it. Although, should I have a second one? What's your hat press again? Tell me what your hat press is. Because they might want just their hat press since they'll be advertising their product, you know?
True. I get it.
Will any of these classes be streamed live? No, but we're going to try and do some live videos so you can kind of see what's going on. And don't forget, if you are coming to the Jamboree...
They'll all eventually be videos. Maybe not by them, but we'll redo all of them.
Yeah,
and
we
make
will
them
see.
a video.
We'll see. Yeah. If you're coming, don't forget Thursday night. If you're here in time, 6 to 8 p.m. we are having a happy hour at Virginia Crossings. This is one of the recommended hotels, and that's so funny. I told you guys, weren't you guys here didn't I tell Sunday studio sessions about Chef last week? Was that then, or was that Tuesday?
Tuesday or Sunday? I don't know.
Anyway, Chef and I worked out a deal, and we're gonna do some videos and share some content of our happy hour. Yeah.
Bargaining and bartering.
Yes. Yeah. B2B bartering. Yeah, bargaining and bartering.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
I mean, that's how you do it. Take some samples around.
Jen B is back. Jeffrey wants to know, I saw your Illustrator tips. Any discount codes available?
For what? Illustrator?
For Illustrator? I don't have any discount codes.
Or
I'd like to get some.
The scripts are all free.
Oh, here we go. Yeshley Art Lasercraft. Hello, guys, from Portugal.
Oh,
that's
Portugal.
what I saw. Angie says her F1 Ultra is being delivered tomorrow. That's exciting. Renee said she saw our floor plans. We did a great job. Yeah, it's so cute, right? It makes it fun. Because there are a lot of rooms, a lot of little rooms in this building, I think a map was needed. And even Emma, today when she came in, she was like, "Where's Kim?" And I said, "I'm in here." And she said, "I went in 3 different rooms before I found the room that you were actually in." She went out to thinking I was in the warehouse right out there, and then was like, "No," went into the apparel room, and it's like, "Not there." I was like, "I'm in the print room." She had to find me.
Well, we had some random person show up the other day. Didn't know what we did, but he was just looking for, seeing if that half of the building was available for rent, because he didn't see anybody in there. It doesn't look like anybody's in there.
Yes,
I was like,
the
no,
front
this
of
is
it
all
doesn't-
rented and stuff. And he left it. He came back and he goes, "Man, your space is really cool. What do you do here?"
Yeah, what do you guys do here?
And I
And
told
so
him,
Garrett, which surprised me, actually took him on a tour, chit-chatted with, I mean, you
well,
really
he told me what he
chit-chatted.
did, and I was like, oh, he's got a studio where he does like video production and like social media marketing for people. And then he also does graphic design and
Photography.
small t-shirt apparel stuff and photography. And he has a
So,
studio
yeah,
downtown,
a lot
but
of
it got
synergy there.
too expensive. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe you want to see the rest of what we do here. And then he thought all of this was really cool. And then we opened the door to the back to show him what was in the back. And that's when he dropped the, "Holy S, this place is big."
Much bigger than he thought it
Yeah,
was,
much bigger
because you
than I
can't
thought it
tell
was.
from the front. It looks like a little building,
he
but
goes,
it goes back that
Is
way.
the space next door the same size? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, "Oh, no, I don't need this much space." But he's like, maybe we could do some kind of collaboration. And I was like, yeah. So I think we're set up to meet after the Jamboree.
I didn't book it, but you want me to
Oh.
book some time?
Yeah.
But I'm glad you reminded me. I was coming back to that.
Oh, we also met some local makerspace guy. He came by.
Yeah, that was a few
Week
weeks
before.
ago.
Oh, yeah.
He did. I think we shared this too. He did the metal stuff, like the metal fab. He does welding and all kinds of cool metal fabrication type things, and it was really interesting to talk to him and the makerspace. And we just haven't. When the Jamboree is over, we will go and visit the makerspace. I'll put that on my little to-do list too.
But yeah, he came by and invited us down to the makerspace. Sounds cool because they have 3D printers, And they have like the bamboo labs and stuff, so I get to play with one before I.
Creality reached
Yeah.
out again. They reach out on the regular for their Falcon laser, which I have no problem with. It's just I have enough
want another
lasers.
laser.
I have enough lasers. So every time, usually it's a marketing firm that reaches out on their behalf, but this week there was somebody directly from Creality. It had a Creality email address, and I said I would be interested. I said we've done several laser videos, but I would be interested in your 3D K2 printer, and we'll see what happens with that. He'll probably just ignore me, but I just thought I'd throw it out there.
It's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying
He's
to do
like,
laser
yeah,
stuff.
I'm trying to get someone to
peddle
advertise the
some
lasers. Yeah. And we signed the little contract with Eufy Make. So
Oh yeah, that's right.
if you'll be here on Sunday, we're going to do a little special session on the Eufy Make on Sunday.
You're good to be here for setup.
Well,
Set up and
hopefully.
test out.
No, he's asked us. He really was like, can you try and test it? Because I don't think he wants us to demo it, not knowing what we're doing.
I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Do you want to see how easy it is to set up? I don't
Yeah.
think he wants that video or that demo. He wants us to actually know what we're doing, watch a couple videos, install the software, and demonstrate the use of the product.
Sure. If I have time.
They were really nice. We stayed up late
yeah,
the
they
other
were
night
great.
to chit chat
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah, we chit-chatted for a while. It's like 45 minutes.
Let's see. Cotswold Craft Creations joined from UK.
Oh, another UK. Mm-hmm. What time is
Joanne
it
Jinks, Glen Allen. So you're right here in my backyard?
there? Oh, is that the Sassy? Is that Joanne? Because she'll be at the Jamboree.
She came. Didn't she come out? Were you here? I'm not
No.
sure. I get so confused sometimes.
I don't
And
know.
then Lisa Mead is here from Indiana, Goshen, Indiana. Goshen? I don't know how to say
I
it.
don't know where that is.
Are the large porch posts available in kit form yet?
Mm. No, I forgot to put them on. Oh, I have to figure out how to get pictures of those. I don't want to cut each one.
Well, isn't that what? Oh, because you're not interested, because you're hesitant to cut the half-inch MDF. I mean, half-inch plywood. Is that why?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they'll go
Well,
in there.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was there 9 or 10 versions of them?
Yeah, I don't know why you did all of them in porch post size. I don't know why we wouldn't just say, here's one porch
Just
post.
someone asked. I said, are you going to offer all of the porch posts in half-inch version? So I did. But if you want that one, I can go cut that one again. I could put that one in the store.
Christian's funny. The work never stopped, but the store keeps selling 24/7. Foxy
That's right.
Hughes, as awesome as it is, still doesn't self-ship, but at least its UV and weather protection delivers. Nice job, Christian. And I'll tell you, we are getting low on paint, so that's another thing that's coming right after the Jamboree.
Right after the Jamboree.
Another paint order. Well, we'll see. I mean, we've actually boxed up so many 34 set kits in 4 ounce and 8 ounce, hoping we'll sell them, and then they'll just be ready to go. So if you want to take paint with you, it'll be packaged up and ready to go. Otherwise, we'll have it for inventory. But the shelves are looking a little bare because
They
we've
are. I
packaged
saw
up
them.
so much stuff.
Yeah, you were talking about consolidating today.
I
and was
did.
like,
I did. I consolidated them into a couple
Oh,
of
you already
shelves.
did?
Yeah, a little bit. But now I've got an extra rack, and I don't know what to do.
I mean, you guys will not believe how much stuff we've done this week. And right before we went live, Kim's face was looking blank. And I was like, what's wrong, babe? She's like, I didn't get everything I wanted to get done today.
Well, he had to spend time. Today was going to be like doing physical things today. Tomorrow is like desk day. But he spent
Tomorrow is
most
not
of
desk
the
day.
afternoon at
Today
his
is
desk
Sunday.
working on the
I
New
did not.
porch leaner.
I've spent 2 hours at my desk. Otherwise, I cut down all of the pallets. She doesn't even know. I cut down all the pallets and everything. We moved the tables. I moved another table. I cut down that table and threw it away.
Move some tables. What table? Oh, that.
The makeshift thing out in the back.
Scott, do you remember? See, did he get back on? He was fishing. He was on his way back from fishing. He was going to jump in. And Christian might remember too. Both of them have been here for a visit. But you know, we showed you how to make the displays, the standing displays for your craft shows, and we turned them into a display for, well,
Christmas.
Standing displays for the farmers markets, the outdoor shows. And then, yes, for an actual indoor craft show, we turned them into the Christmas display. And then they were sitting here as a makeshift wall between some shipping and our employee lounge at one point. And then they've been all over. Things get repurposed here a million times.
Yeah.
And so one of them he turned it sideways and it became a tabletop.
Well, that and
on top of two.
Yeah, go ahead. On top of two what?
On top of two hanging flower displays that we made out of 2x4s and stuff. It was one of the videos we did probably in 2021 or something. And we had two of those that we had taken to the farmer's market. We never sold them at the farmer's market, and so we turned them into useful furniture or shelving. They became part of a shelving unit, yes. So that was looking a little trashy. They didn't look that bad. It just that wasn't their intended purpose. So that was one of the things we replaced in the tent today.
Got replaced.
Looks better.
And I cut it down. I took it apart, threw it away.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking maybe in that back section it could just be part of that wall.
Oh well.
In some way.
It's now 2 foot by 2 foot sections.
Oh, you sawed it right up.
Yeah.
Chopped it up. It's done. It's out.
And I did the pallets. So I did a lot. I didn't sit at my desk until it was like 1 o'clock.
So Judy says, when are your classes starting? What's the
June
cost?
11th.
What one application would you most recommend for us to get before starting? I'm really excited. My only hang up is I have a WeCreate machine.
Oh, well, there's no hang up.
Yeah.
WeCreate uses Lightburn, right?
I think so.
It doesn't matter. You make an SVG, it doesn't matter what machine you're using. It doesn't matter if it's a Cricut, a P2, a Glowforge.
Oh,
or one of
hey,
the big
that
lasers.
reminds me. We got asked to be at a speaker at some conference. It was a Cricut conference, but they're trying to morph that into an SVG. Any tool that uses SVGs
Makes sense.
and they want us to present. It's a virtual conference, so we don't have to go anywhere, but we would produce or film a content and submit it.
Yeah.
But she said there's like 20 or 30,000 views on this thing.
I'm down.
So okay, so
I'd
I
like
meant
to
to tell you
convert
about
some
that.
Cricut people. Cricut converters.
It's in my email. I just read that.
Oh,
this
the one
morning.
application? Illustrator.
Adobe Illustrator.
Adobe Illustrator.
But if you can get the Adobe Illustrator Suite, even better, because those are some of the other
And
tools.
if you have a student living in your house, even better. Get them to register.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big discount. It's like $20 a month discount.
Joanne, what's the name of the place for Thursday? It's Kim and Garrett Make It.
Oh, for the happy hour?
Oh, over the happy hour? Oh, that is the Virginia Crossings Hotel, and the little bar in there is called the Tavern. The Tavern at Virginia Crossings. So
Sounds so classy.
yeah, that's how I do it. Let's see what else is up here.
I use Illustrator like every day.
I'm a little behind. I'm not too far behind. Oh, here you go. Doodle Dom is here from Cologne, Germany.
Oh, clue in Germany. I knew where you were going with that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Very good. Oh, Scott Hamill is here.
I forgot how to say hello in German.
Oh, Mike Smith says he did his swap today. Finished my giveaways. I did 120. That's it. That's good. That's perfect.
You finished all your giveaways?
I was just telling him we need to make ours. We don't know what's
Starting
going
on our giveaways. All right, we'll get them done.
We'll just use a Jamboree logo,
something
but
we
we
can
have
do.
to make them and
Yeah,
do
we
them.
got to make them.
Well, we might make them.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You guys are going to make
Unless
the
it-
pins from us.
Yeah, because I thought it could be like a progressive station. So you UV print on this at this station, and then you can do print and cut
With
at
Blake
another
at
station.
another station.
Mhm. Yeah. Can we do a live demo for the Eufy make?
Oh, it'll be on
Well-
a Sunday studio session for sure.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you'll see it there, and then we'll definitely. I committed when I signed the little contract. We have to have a full video out by the end of June.
Oh, what?
Yes, and they have 3 days to review it,
Oh, I hate that part.
and up to 2 revisions.
I hate that too.
So
I hate when they come back with revisions because I'm like,
well, it says it's
It
only
is what it
revisions
is.
if there's like a problem, if
Oh.
something is wrong, not like we would like it if you said this
I get it.
better. It was more
like when I broke the conveyor on the
And-
X-Tool
and you're
video
like,
and
"It
they asked
doesn't
me
work."
not to put it in.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
They're
It
like-
was working and now it's not working. Do you
They're
think
like,
it has
"You
something
broke
to
that.
do with
Can you please remove that from the video? I was like, it's honest.
Right, we're just
You
trying
can
to be
break it.
honest. Irma says hello from Southern California.
SoCal. I don't know
Becky
where
is
that came
Monarch
from.
Pine bringing things for us to buy.
I
don't
believe
know.
so.
I don't know.
She's in the Facebook group. Ask her.
Maybe she'll see you at her.
Yeah, add her.
I buy your MDF. Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, so then
the
Joanne
good
was telling
stuff.
me, yes, she comes by. I think I know who you are, Joanne.
Oh, I think I do too.
Justin says I've emailed Eufy several times, but I've heard crickets. I guess not big enough yet. Well,
Do
I'll
that.
tell you what, Justin. I think we
Oh,
were
I
lucky.
know why you're hearing crickets. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Because they don't have any right now. They won't have any until the end of June. And he told us, this is what he told us, that we got like the last printer. And it's actually a UK printer. So I'm going to have to convert it to a US plug to make it work here. And he said, but he and I talked a long time ago. And what was interesting is he remembered the conversation we had and the things that I had asked in the very beginning when I didn't know who they were or anything. He remembered our conversation, and he knew the Jamboree was coming up, because when I reached back out, I said, hey, we're having this event. And so they rushed shipped that to us. I think it'll be here on Tuesday. So that's very rush shipping,
very
because
cool, then.
he would have shipped it on Friday. So
Oh.
and I think it's coming from China. I don't think, or it's coming from somewhere
Maybe.
overseas somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah, I know that it's not, because
They
it
had
was
to go
going through
find one?
customs when I last looked or something.
oh, okay.
So
Well,
it's
that's cool.
yeah. So it'll be here, and I just think that I think there's a limited supply, as you know, as you've seen the videos. They're going out. They're going out to people.
I think they sent
So-
them. Yeah, I would just. When's the Kickstarter over?
I think in June.
Yeah,
Christian might know.
I'd hit him up again after the Kickstarter's over.
Let's see what else is up here. Hold on, I want to.
Oh man, they told us a lot. We'll drop it when we drop the video. But they
Scott
have
said, "I
like,
guess I'm going to break down and get Illustrator." LOL. It's about time, Scott. You can
look,
do this.
I say it every time.
You can do this.
This is my new thing with using Lightburn versus Illustrator. You can rotate your tires with your spare tire jack, or you could use a floor jack with a hydraulic lift. So Illustrator is like a hydraulic lift, you can do all that stuff in half the time, quarter of the time.
Yeshley says, by watching from Portugal, by watching you guys' videos, I'm specializing in wall art, making souvenirs of Portugal's landmarks with my X-Tool S1.
Oh,
Thanks
that's
for
very
the
cool.
tips. I love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I told you guys, so speaking of wall art, that's our next map maker video.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
doing a full wall,
Full wall.
9 panel to make a full map of Richmond.
9 panels, 9 foot tall, 9 foot
Did
wide.
anyone answer Jen? She had a question about the map and what she should do for her ornament, and
Oh, I did.
you did? Okay.
I think I did answer.
I'm
Well,
going to make myself a note.
I replied. I don't know if I answered her questions. Let's put it that way.
I don't think she's on today, so I'll reach back out.
It's too nice out.
Renee,
rain.
so yeah, Scott says, oh, Christian says you can get a military discount for it,
For what?
Adobe Illustrator.
Oh.
So message
have to
me
look
or we
into
can
that.
talk about it this week. Yeah.
Man, I promote Adobe enough. They should just give it to me. I'm like-
Illustrator buy codes, but scripts are great. Just want to use them. Might be good networking if you go with Adobe for some marketing.
I mean, I guess
Oh, here you go. Look, Christian put it right in here.
like Inkscape.
Here you
ones.
go. For anyone else, Adobe military discount, Creative Cloud. We salute. We salute. And wesalute.com.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah. Give us a little discount. What kind of stuff are y'all bringing to swap? Yes. I think we're going to do our, like, well, we said it already, UV print on acrylic is what I think we're going to do.
Is he coming here?
No. He walked through and now he's walking back.
Oh, thought we
We're
getting
bringing our
visitor.
logo stickers. It just got delivered yesterday. Good job.
Who's that, Scott?
Oh, Mike heard me. The Stalls 360. Yeah, I don't. No, this is there, so you don't have to bring yours because he has his own branded press, and I think he wants to
The
advertise.
box has a brand on it, so I
Mhm,
think
it says
the
it's
press
a Lone
does
Star.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I don't know. Standing still.
Kat says, "I'm shocked that Scott doesn't have Illustrator." I know, Kat. He has really learned how to do all of his stuff
I
right.
am
in
dragging
Lightroom.
him over to Illustrator.
I mean, you can see, kicking and screaming. Irma wants to know. Irma says her husband wants to know: are you drinking moonshine? What's
That's
in
right.
that? What's in that cup?
It's the hooch.
That's what this one is. It's some real dark moonshine.
Yeah. It's
His Wawa tea.
my Wawa tea. It's my
Jack in the
second
shop
gallon of
says,
the
I
day.
never liked Illustrator myself. Well, then tell me what you use. Curious. What is it that you use to develop your digital files? I'm curious. I like to know what other people are doing. A lot of Silhouette Studio. What else have we seen?
I think Silhouette Studio is probably a little better than Lightburn. I've watched it work.
It's definitely a lot better than Lightburn.
Yeah, but that's like using a floor jack to change your tires. So I was watching Terry use it, and I saw some things, just some quick things that I was
Crystal
like, oh, you
uses
can do
it
that in
and
Illustrator.
does all kinds of things.
Oh, she does.
So I just think that
Yeah.
there are other products.
You don't
out
need
there.
Illustrator.
This is just what he knows.
I
and
know
what-
Illustrator, but I
Yes.
think if you want to have a successful graphics business, it's Illustrator. And since I do a lot of graphics, I mean, I use Illustrator easily 4 to 6 hours a day.
Ooh,
So,
cool. Justin says I just finished up a huge order of custom acrylic stands for Star Wars ship
Oh,
collectibles. To I guess
Yeah.
hold the ships. That's pretty
Uh-huh.
cool.
that's a good niche. Like, I could see that being at those card shops, collectible shops.
Well, that's sad, Harry. Harry says, my niece starts chemotherapy next month, and they're having a fundraiser for her late July. I'm going to make a few signs. Any ideas on cancer signs?
I did that
Bunch
breast
of
cancer.
cancer
one.
sucks ones and stuff like that.
Yeah, F cancer.
Yeah. maybe keep them kid friendly.
Where's my cure, Susan G. Coleman?
Nope, Kat, it's me. I think I saw your email. You just wanted to know if we could cut regarding a wood order. Could we? I forgot what you asked me, but I'm pretty sure I saw it. Maybe I needed to talk to Garrett before I answered it. I'll go look so I can answer you. I already gave you an idea.
What was it?
That's Scott and Harry back and forth. Yeah, Mike said that sounds good. I'll save my back for another day, right? Can pick up that heat press. The hat press is so heavy.
Right?
Yeah, the box.
Things are heavy.
When I was trying to get that box, Tanner arrived on Friday, just as I was out front in the front of the shop trying to put it onto a cart. But the cart is low to the ground, so I was tilting one end up to put it on the cart. But as soon as I got it, took everything I had to like get the one end up, get it on the cart. As soon as I put it on the cart slid out from under it. And I did it like 3 times.
Here's a fun fact about Kim. She won't ask for help
But then
until it's beyond the point of where she's beyond frustrated, and then yell at you for not helping.
Where were you? Why didn't you help me do this?
So she's just got to get in there and
Well, it just so
try to do it herself.
It just so happens he pulled up just as I was fighting with it.
Otherwise, you would have done it
picked
another
up the whole thing
3 or
and put it
4
right on
times before asking for help.
I was on, well, I had figured it out. I had pushed the cart up against the table so
do you
it
tell
couldn't
me-
roll.
what do you tell me
and I
all the
was
time?
working to put it back up.
Anytime I try to help her, I try to like preemptively help her before I get yelled at. What do I get?
I don't need your
I
help.
don't need no man. She says, I don't need no man.
That's what I was doing when I was changing out the lights in the other room. I was mad that he wasn't in there helping
I don't mess
me.
with electricity.
It's off. It's off. It's
Sure it
nothing.
was.
It is off.
It was off last weekend too when we were getting ready to cut through. And when we checked, they were not off. Stuff's tricky stuff, that electricity. I don't like it.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I would rather like mess with venomous snakes.
Oh, Jen, you are
electricity.
here. Were your ears burning? That's how you made it. She said, oh my goodness, I just almost missed it. And she's been working on her Jamboree project. Nice.
Oh, everybody's working on their Jamboree projects.
Which is what we'll end up doing. I mean, we're at the top of the hour, so
Oh, we are?
we got to
Wow,
get back
that
to
hour
work.
went fast.
We could chitty chat all day.
We can.
No problem.
We got to film tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's going to be a good one. Guess what it is?
Scott?
Scott, guess what this one is? It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a big one.
It's going to be a porch leaner.
It's going to be a porch leaner. It's going to be 4th of July related.
Uncle Sam related.
It's too specific. It's an Uncle Sam porch leaner.
He's cute, though. I think you guys are going to love him. He's fun.
It's going to be a flag
gonna be
holder.
fun.
You can put a flag in his hand.
I don't know how you're going to do that.
I was going to make a second layer of MDF that's got a hole in it.
Yeah,
gonna work.
the image he was his inspiration image, Uncle Sam was holding this flag, and I was like, well, I hope you're not going to make him hold a flag because that's just going to fall off, get knocked over.
The flag was in the image.
And he goes, no, that's going to be a real flag. Because at the same time, I was thinking you should make it a real flag that you can put in there. Well, this
Yeah,
little
it's going to be a real flag.
yeah, it'd be fun. Christian said, I'm still assembling my Jamboree swap item. Like everything I do, it's over elaborate, and I'm going to sleep after the Jamboree.
Yeah, we are also be sleeping
We
after
totally
the
get
Jamboree.
it. We get it.
All right, well, you know
Yeah,
what?
you can go.
Go where?
You can go ahead and wrap it up if you want.
Well, we're about out of time. I got a ton of stuff to do before the Jamboree. You got a ton of stuff to do, and if it's not raining, go touch some grass. Otherwise, we will see you on Tuesday for another Test Cut Tuesday, and I don't even know what that is yet. I'm hoping it's going to be Uncle Sam related.
I don't think we're going to have Test Cut Tuesday.
No?
7 p.m. on Tuesday. Aren't we going to be busy by then? Do you think? Well, maybe.
Look, the
But I guess
algorithm
it's-
slapped me in the face last time.
you're saying we're not missing.
I am not
We are
doing
not
that
missing
again.
any content.
No, the algorithm put me in an arm bar and was making me slap myself.
Well,
and was
Terry
saying,
and
"Stop
Blake did
slapping
another
yourself."
cute one. You can use a. You can use a little otter. That cute little
Yeah.
otter they did.
I
He's
need a-
adorable.
I think that's one of the things we gotta work into the thing. Help with designers. Mm-hmm. You know who I'm talking to. All right, seriously, I'm about out of time. I gotta go get some tacos and get back to work. We will see you on Tuesday, where will be another salute to the Uncle Sams.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear? a
Thanks,
song?
Jen.
Do it, build it, make it. If you think it, we create it. Do it, build it, make it.